I loved it. I love the feel and just the groove. Like you said, it's not like future funk or whatever so much, but it definitely has that groove and that, kind of pocket that you're just in
Mhm.
when you're listening to it. And you can't kind of help but be moving or bobbing your
Mhm.
head.
It is time.
So, how did you first find out about Maddy O'Neal?
Hmm. Now that's an interesting question. Um, because I feel like I was aware of her because I think she even played summer camp, but maybe not. That might have been the first time. But I I went on a trip to Thailand with my friends from Cherub and Maddie and there were a handful of other people. It was a group. There were probably like I think around 10 or 12 of us total
Mhm.
that went on this trip to Thailand, and Maddie was one of them. And that was definitely when I first got to know her. And it might have been when I first heard her music as well, because I'm trying to remember. That was at least 5 or 6, 7 years ago, and but immediately, loved the music, loved what she was doing, and her vibe. She's just such a great person. So put her on summer camp, and she's a good example of, I was talking earlier about the number of artists. A part of the reason though I have such a hard time cutting it down is because I tend to latch on to certain artists that that I really like, and we bring them back year after year. And Maddie's a perfect example of that. She played a couple of years, and then we had a slot that somebody ended up missing a flight or something and didn't show up for. So I put Maddie in that slot, on a bigger stage and in front of a huge crowd, and she just crushed it. And since then, her performances at summer camp have just been over the top, and everyone's loved it. So I'm really excited to see her career just blossoming. She's doing amazing business. Just sold out a venue in Boston, I think, or was extremely close, and doing great everywhere across the country. She's from Denver, so of course she crushes it in Denver, and just another one that I'm really excited for. And I think in these next couple of years we're going to see some great stuff. And then, of course, her working with CloZee, who is another incredible artist that we are really excited to have at summer camp. And we're lucky enough to do a cool collab with her and LS Dream doing a B2B for the first time together.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
yeah, in 21, it was going to be a late night Red Barn show, but because we didn't do the Red Barn because of COVID that year, we didn't want to have indoor shows, so they ended up doing it on our Starshine stage, and it was just incredible. And that led to them then collabing on some tracks and doing all kinds of cool stuff. So, but CloZee and Maddie together, this track is just amazing. And again, love seeing everything that she's doing. She brings the party every time.
Nice. We're here with Ian Goldberg from Summer Camp Festival. We're listening to Maddy O'Neal with CloZee from their 2021 single Zest, Please. Let's jump right in. Already can tell huge production.
Yeah.
I like those splashy little
Hand
snap
claps.
claps.
Yeah, man claps.
That's gorgeous.
How great would that sound on a giant sound system too?
Yeah, it's like the bass is like a warm blanket.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like synthwavy.
That's my personal preference on the electronic side, is the funky stuff that just really kind of grooves and gets you moving like this.
Oh, yeah.
This is very satisfying.
do like the synth wave pop sound. It's phenomenal. I really like it. It's a little bit. It's not as like when you do like the future funk stuff.
Right.
It has a little bit more.
It's not like French disco house. You
Right.
know, it's more like a boppy, like hip hop oriented type of beat to it.
Just so clean.
Yeah, really, really clean,
Sharp,
really
crisp.
great. You can tell it was meticulously designed, for big sound systems and for big crowds, right? I feel like as like bands get bigger and especially producers, like they know they're going to be playing a huge set at summer camp, right? Out of these gigantic speakers, and so they probably designed like they probably produce like the music just for that scenario.
Yeah, it's layered beautifully. As we've jokingly referenced over and over again on the show, it's very textural.
Yeah,
You have that
textural.
fuzzy, warm bass tones that are there, like these splashy, very fluid the snaps and claps, and then you have like the sharp, crisp vocals that are occupying the high end there. It's a beautiful tiramisu. So
Nice. What about you, Jay?
I like that.
It's a tiramisu of sound. What else can I say?
I'm definitely going to tell Maddie that one. I like it.
Yeah.
please.
She can have the T-shirt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is going on the playlist.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna listen to this again. This video is really so cool.
Makes me want a sour blow
Way,
pop.
way high budget.
Makes you want to what?
It makes me want a sour blow pop.
Oh, it makes me want to take a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah.
That too.
I probably would just think the sour blow pop was weird. I couldn't comprehend it.
I want to know about the pineapples.
That's really great.
Yeah, and it was nice. It wasn't like too long. They just kind of came in, and it was very, very, very good. I really dug it.
It wasn't like the little warbles and the little production effects. It wasn't too dubsteppy. It was still driving.
Right. It wasn't so like like in your face dubstep. But still had like that kind of sentimentality to it.
It was flow state. It was
yeah,
very much
yeah,
flow
yeah,
state.
yeah. Very, very cool. What does this make you think about when you're listening to it, Ian? What are your remarks?
I mean, I would agree with a lot of what you said. I mean, tiramisu came right to mind. But, but no, I loved it. I love the feel and just the groove. And like I said, the kind of that, like you said, it's not like future funk or whatever so much, but it definitely has that groove and that kind of pocket that you're just in when you're listening to it, and you can't kind of help but be moving or bobbing your head. And so, yep, I truly love it.
It does really have that futuristic sound too, though. It's kind of what I was like. It's not future funk, but it has like that sound of
the new.
Right. There you
right,
go. That's
right.
the best one. Yeah, that's a good way. I love it.
Hi, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. We hope that you enjoyed that React video. Be sure to check out the links below of when we're going to be live streaming our next show and also how to watch full episodes. Please hit that subscribe button. Every single one helps.